All right, I'm out here. I'm gonna film another session just cause. Not gonna film a warm up because nobody needs to see it every time. It's fine. You can go without seeing me stretch. Today's session is probably just gonna be combo work. Not really gonna try to work on too many other tricks, I guess. I'm just gonna try to see how many things I can string together and make look cool. So also, I'm really starting to hate this Walmart camera stand. It's what I got. It's what we're gonna use. So it's just gonna happen. Just realized my cartwheels kind of suck and I'm not kicking my legs high enough in the air. My legs are still sideways. That's really annoying. Ooh, that was good. There we go. Oh my gosh. They suck. Ah, cheated it. Oh my gosh. They're so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm rotating around a really weird axis for my fulls and I don't know why. I mean, I might know why, but I don't know why I keep rotating like that.
Oh goodness, that's not what I wanted to do.
That one was all right. Okay. There it is. See if I can do it again. Oh gosh. Ow. Well, I hurt my toes on that one. Like, basically shot my toes straight into the ground. I hurt a little bit. I'll probably continue in a few minutes. I just need a little break from that. Ugh. My toes hurt a little too much. That kind of sucks, but oh well. All right, I decided to come inside because this session has been kind of a failure, and also I boo-booed my toes a little bit. So I figured I should probably stop pushing myself a little bit and just chill out because I tried to go a little too hard. But it's fine. I got tornado hook TDR cork, so that's pretty good. Anyways, this TED Talk is going to be about your knees and ways to keep your knees healthy and strong and without tendinitis. This is coming from a guy with tendinitis. So yeah, I learned from my lessons. So yeah, here are a few different things that you can do to strengthen your knees. Now, before I get into the exercises, let me just say one thing that you can do, chill out. That's the one thing you can do to save your knees is to chill out. A lot of people, a lot of athletes tend to kind of go a little too hard, right? Whether you work out at a gym for your fitness, whether you do sports for your fitness, whether you do whether it's football or baseball or track or tricking and tumbling, whatever you do. Parkour is really hard for knees too, even harder than most other sports. So a lot of those guys have knee issues. What you can do in your training and in your practice is to just take rest days. First off, so maybe take a day where you don't do your sport or you don't do a workout that day. Maybe you cross train, whatever you do, but overall just take a chill day from your sport. And not every day is a hard day. Not every day is going and trying to max out, or not every day is scrimmaging, right? Not every day is whatever. You do different intensities on different days and stuff like that, right? Excuse me. So let's get into different stretches and different exercises you can do to save your knees and to help your knees out so you don't mess them up before you turn 30. Go. All right. Now, the first thing you want to do, or not the first thing, just one of the things you want to do to help out your knees is to strengthen and gain flexibility in the other areas around your knees. So we're going to be talking about your quad muscles and your hamstrings. Now, I like to do a hamstring stretch. In gymnastics, we do this a lot. It's called a pike stretch. People call it hamstring stretch, whatever, right? You sit down and keep your knees straight, keep your legs straight, and try to touch your toes. Try and hold it for, 10, 15, 20 seconds, however long you hold it. Just, I'd probably say longer than 10 seconds. This will help kind of, like I said, it'll help strengthen the hamstring. I can't brain right now. It'll help strengthen the hamstring and help keep it loose. And you're gonna feel a lot better when you're doing your sport and everything like that, and everything else like that. Because if your hamstring's not strong and if it's not loose, it's gonna everything's gonna kind of feel heavier. Especially when you're tumbling, when you're landing stuff, it's gonna feel a lot heavier if you're not flexible in the hamstring, and it's all gonna kind of go to your knees. So that's the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do, I'm gonna stand up and go over here. All right. Another thing is quad stretch. I love the quad stretch. It's my favorite. It's my favorite stretch. Now, what you do for this one, you can stand up and you can grab some if you want to. And you generally want to keep your legs together, grab your ankle and pull back, right? So it's gonna you're gonna kind of feel the stretch about in here, right? And you hold that for a little bit, right? And these are especially important because, well, I can't get balance here. So that's the other thing, working your balance. The importance of these ones is that your quads kind of are like above your knees, and they're a lot of times responsible for landing and absorbing impact and stuff like that, right? You do squats, you'll kind of feel it in your quads and your glutes, right? So, and especially since your quad tendon is right here, if you are not being careful and you're taking way too many landings like this and your quads aren't strong enough to take it, it's really gonna put a lot of pressure on your quad tendon in your knees and you're gonna get quad tendonitis. So there's that. And yeah, also you can strengthen your glutes too. There are a few different ways you can do this. You can lay down on the ground and do knee pulls like this, or I like what's called like a 90-90 stretch. So basically you put your leg here in a 90-degree position and your leg behind you in a 90-degree position, and you kind of just lay down towards that front knee, right? Other one, just like this. Can you not bother me? I'm trying to film. Hi. You just lay down, stretches out your butt muscles. And on to the exercises. Now, there's a couple different exercises you can do to help strengthen your knees and condition them to be able to handle jumps and impacts. And you know, this doesn't just go for tricking and tumbling. Running, you know, a lot. You're striking the ground a lot, whether you're doing sprinting or distance, right? So your knees are also kind of taking impact like that. And you know, if you're doing weights, if you're doing squats and stuff like that, that's a lot on your knees. So yeah, this will help. So a good way to tell if your knees are strong enough is to be able to do a squat, like a full range squat, and keep your heels on the ground and be able to squat down and stand up, right, without, you know, going on your toes like this, right? So just heels on the ground, full range squat. Your feet about shoulder width apart. This will kind of, if you can't do that, then yeah, work on full range squats, work on strengthening your quads and your glutes, right? Another thing you can do, which is a little harder, is pistol squats. Now, pistol squats will focus a lot on that one knee at a time, really. But if you're strong enough, then you should be able to go up and down with a pistol squat. I don't have my knees at that level of strength yet, which means I need to work on them, which means my knees are not strong enough. So, like I said, foot out in front of you, don't go on your toes, stay on your heel, right? Be able to go full range down and up, right? So if you can only go to like here and go up, do more squats, do more pistol squats, condition your quads and your knees and everything else like that more. So be able to, see, I can't do it with the left leg very well. That's the more weak leg. So now I've found my weak leg. I need to do more pistol squats on this one. So like I said, full range down and push up. Yeah, see? Now I found what I need to work on. Right leg, I'm decently fine with pistol squats, right? Boom. Left leg, I need to work on it. There we go, there's a successful one. Like I said, yeah. Those exercises, if you're needing exercises for your knees, if you need help for your knees, those are some things you can do. Also, I am in no way a good athlete. I am in no way a personal trainer, and I am not in that good of shape, honestly. Yeah, my joints are weak. My back sucks a little bit. It's getting better, but my back sucks. And I haven't been burning as much as I've been eating, honestly. So yeah, I am not the go-to man for health and fitness and personal training, right? So disclaimer there, but I'm trying to help you guys out from personal experience and what I've learned and what injuries I've been through with my joints so that you don't do the same thing to yourself. Because I hear a lot of people complaining about their knees and about their joints. And I'm like, well, including myself, I complain about it too. So get stronger, do rehab on yourself. And if you have further questions, you can ask me if you want to, I guess, or the better option would be to go seek answers from somebody thousands of times more qualified than me. So there's that. That's my outro.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? No! Oh my God!